A community in northern Colorado wants to change the way oil and gas companies operate in our state. Erin Martinez was badly burned when her home in Firestone exploded a couple of years ago. Her husband and brother were killed. Now, that tragedy was caused by a leaking buried line from an abandoned well. CBS 4's Dylan Thomas in Weld County tonight. Dylan, we know Martinez went before the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Committee today. She says even more changes have to be made.
And Jim, following that tragic explosion back in 2017, the state created Senate Bill 181, which requires the COGCC to make sure they are further protecting people when it comes down to the regulations they enforce. Today, Erin Martinez warned them of future devastation if they don't do further protections for those who live near wells.
Next up is Erin Martinez.
The memories, the wounds of 2 years ago are still fresh.
I was immediately thrown into the air and the entire house was crumbling on top of me. I was trapped.
It was April 2017. Martinez's husband and brother were in their Firestone basement making repairs, unaware a leaking flow line from a nearby Anadarko well was filling their soil with odorless gas.
Moments later, the entire house was engulfed in flames. Our homes are supposed to be our safe havens. We shouldn't have to worry about them exploding.
For 2 years,
I found out that I sustained burns on 40% of my body.
Martinez has mourned.
Mark and Joey are dead because a line was not properly abandoned and it was allowed to be left in the ground.
She hoped sharing her story before the COGCC would encourage the state to further protect human life by changing policies for abandoned wells and flow lines. She doesn't want them simply capped. She wants them completely removed from the ground under supervision.
This is the only way to prevent them from causing future devastation.
Commission Director Jeff Robbins says testimony from Martinez is valued and her ideas would be considered.
We should ensure that our regulation of oil and gas is protective of people.
Mark and Joey deserved better. My children deserve better. And we all deserve better. Thank you.
The COGCC says they will be working on a map that will be released to the public so they can know where those lines are. Live in Weld County, Dylan Thomas covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Dylan.